dopamine addiction. What is it? I guarantee if you have one of these, you have it and are totally unaware of it, unless you're aware of your thought habits. That's what we're going to talk about today. I'll see you inside. Hi, Kathie Owen here, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about transforming your life in magic fashion. Today, we're going to talk about dopamine addiction. What is it, and where does it come from, and how does it affect our everyday life? The University of Houston. Oh my gosh. I have so many memories from the University of Houston. Eat 'em up Cougs. My dad was a professor at the University of Houston back about 1,000 years ago. But I went to work with my dad. I have the most awesome memories from the campus, walking around campus, students saying hi to my dad, to just the campus in general. A college campus just possesses an energy that is unlike anything you've experienced. So, imagine this. I went to college there. I have the best memories from college. I mean, they are the best days of your life. That's what they say anyways. I was in college in the 80s. I worked in campus activities. I was a Delta Zeta. I worked as an orientation guide, so I gave tours of campus and things like that. And I also got to know a lot of athletes, famous athletes, Akeem Olajuwon, Elvin Hayes, Andre Ware. I worked with these people because I also worked as a recruiter for the athletic department. I was interviewed by the whole football team coaches for this position, and I got it. My enthusiasm was off the charts for University of Houston. Love them. So, let's fast forward to about 15 years after I graduated. My young son was obsessed with college campuses. He just couldn't wait to go to college. And so one day I told him, let's go tour University of Houston campus because you got to see the energy, especially with me because I have memories out the kazoo for the campus. So we go back, we get over there. I start giving him a tour. I tell him, that's where the Cougar Den used to be, where we all used to meet, but now it's a Chili's restaurant. And that's the bookstore, and this was campus activities. It's not anymore. Of course, those things you expected to change. But here's one thing I noticed that was really kind of gave me a huge realization. You see, everybody was walking around with one of these. We didn't have these back in the 80s, and they were all like this. Things were so different. The energy was totally different. It was a huge eye-opening for me. What was it? Well, it was cell phones. I know that's going to sound really stupid that I was like, oh my God, everybody's got a cell phone. I mean, I'm out in the world and everybody already has a cell phone. But it was just weird. The whole environment was weird. My memories were skewed. And it got me to thinking, do those things control our lives? Yeah, they do. Unless you have a thought habit that controls that. Take Facebook, for example. It was invented by a Harvard guy at Harvard to check out girls on other campuses and just See if you like them, see if you don't. That's why Facebook was invented. So what do college-age boys think about all the time? Sex. Sex gives you a dopamine rush. It's a healthy dopamine rush when you use it properly. Facebook gives you that dopamine rush. A dopamine rush comes from, one of the best ways to explain it is when you're playing a slot machine. You keep hitting the slots, and you hit big. Ah, wow, that's a dopamine rush right there. Boom, goes right there. You lose. Ah, man, that's a dopamine rush right there. So, how many dopamine rushes do you hit in a day? Oh, Kathie, I don't do Facebook. Okay. Take your email, for example. We didn't have that back in the 80s. If something was happening, you found out about it when you found out about it. Yeah, Kathie, I understand that. Okay. So you're waiting on this big deal. Big promotion that's coming up. And you're waiting to hear from this one guy, and it's the weekend, and all of a sudden, everything's, you're out of soccer game with your child. And ding, you get an email. Oh my gosh, dopamine rush number 1. You check that email. Start scrolling down. Oh my God, that deal fell through. Oh my God, well, there's another dopamine rush. But not only that, but where's your awareness? Your child just made a goal, and he's looking over at you. What are you doing? Oh God, oh God, oh my God, I gotta call somebody. Oh shoot. Sorry, honey, I gotta go over here and let me check this out. What? Where's your attention? What are you sending? What kind of message are you sending to your child? All unawareness. Unawareness. Truly, it's a dopamine addiction. Businesses take advantage of this. Did you know that when you're talking to somebody about something, say somebody compliments my shoes. I tell her, I got them at DSW, girl. They were inexpensive. The phone heard that. Advertisers bank on that. Because a couple hours later, she's going at her desk and she's scrolling through her phone and she goes, Kathie, you're not going to believe this, but that DSW thing came up on my ads. I know. That's that dopamine hit they're working on. See those cute shoes you liked? They're right there. Or something like them. Hell, my son went to TCU. He studied this type of thing. He's very aware of it. Consciously. I mean, he goes up to my phone and starts going, Adidas shoes, Adidas shoes, Adidas shoes. Thanks, Cody. Now I'm going to get advertisements for Adidas shoes. But guess what? What's different? I'm aware of my thought habits. I pay attention to my thought habits. I don't let that control me. I turn off my notifications when I'm at my child's soccer game because I want to be aware. I want to pay attention. I don't want them telling me when I'm going to have a dopamine rush. No, I'm going to get my dopamine rush in healthy doses. Eating lots of protein, exercise, sex, yeah, and, just healthy activities. Paying attention to when you're looking at your phone, when you're paying attention, when you're scrolling through TikTok. TikTok is one of the biggest dopamine rushes, because if you don't like something, you can scroll to the next one and quickly you're hit. I mean, they have TikToks where people are sitting there early in the morning scrolling through. Next scene, lunchtime, still scrolling. Same clothes, same thing. Nighttime, it's dark outside, still scrolling. Same clothes, same chair. Yeah, that's a dopamine addiction. It's healthy if you understand how it works and you understand what's going on. And that is the whole premise of this video today, is to understand this. Hell, this is what I teach in my thought habit courses. In my thought habits, just thought habits in general. I teach this. I teach you to become aware. You want to know more about that and gain your power back? Feel free to visit my website. Lots of information there. Sign up for my email list. I send healthy dopamine rushes. And I teach you to pay attention. And guess what happens? You transform your life in magic fashion. Have a great day.